Welcome to the channel Farming Indoors. Today's video will be about the fruit and vegetable crops that I've transferred to the 2x2 enclosure. Previously I had these in the 3x3, but I've managed to squeeze them in here. I wanted to clear the 3x3 so I could get another crop of tobacco going. Yeah, this isn't a big enclosure. It's only about 22 inches each way inside. Got some 4 3-gallon pots in here with a tray underneath to catch the runoff from watering. So I've got the Roma tomatoes here. Probably got a half a dozen tomatoes off this so far. Seems to be doing well. The tomatoes are slowly ripening. They're pretty good flavor. Best thing of all, no pesticides, no chemicals. Yeah, I had to do a bit of pruning on this, tie it up, and tie it to this piece of lumber to keep it kind of in the corner there. It's not that bright in here. I've got the light dimmed down to 50% to make the video quality a little bit better. This is my crop of radishes. This is one of the easiest crops that I've grown so far. These seeds germinated in 3 or 4 days. I think that I've had these going for a month. These are a smaller type of radish. They get to about 1 inch in diameter. But as you can see, they're radishes. Radishes will usually grow in the worst part of the garden, like poor soil. I've given them a little bit of fertilizer. I tasted one of these the other day and they're pretty good. They're going to get to maybe about 1 inch in diameter. And I don't know how many radishes are in here, probably 30 or 40 in the top of this pot. The strawberry plant is in here now. Getting some nice little strawberries. Getting quite a bit of fruit for the first year of this plant. Getting lots of new blossoms. Plant's doing healthy. And maybe that's why these are called strawberries, with, you know, the straw. The straw helps keep the berries out of the dirt. So this plant's doing well. I've had a bit of a problem with aphids. They seem to be attracted to any new growth on here. I've just been using a little bit of safer soap to keep them under control. But the aphids don't seem to like tomato plants or pretty much anything else in here. The last pot in here is this Russian heirloom cherry tomato plant. And I bought this as a 4-inch start. And from the nursery, planted it right in here. It's doing pretty good. I noticed in the last couple of weeks that I'm starting to get some tomatoes forming on here. Getting lots of blossoms. And I realized after growing this Roma tomato, which is more of a vine type, that grown indoors, these bush type, this compact plant makes a lot more sense. So I'm looking forward to trying some of these tomatoes when they get bigger, see what they taste like. I have been hand pollinating the blossoms with a paintbrush, but the plant's self-pollinating and it should take care of itself with some air circulation. I've got this fan that I think is rated for 100 CFM. Got this on a speed controller so I can control the speed. This is pushing air around inside here. We've got ventilation down below. And up top here, I've basically just got a 50 CFM bathroom fan on a speed controller. which pulls the air column up from the bottom through the enclosure, and it seems to help dissipate the heat from the light. Currently it's about 25 degrees Celsius in here. The humidity's pretty good. It's acceptable. But being inside an apartment, I'm pretty much at the mercy of whatever the temperature is in the apartment and what time of year it is. So I think that's about it for today's video. Maybe we'll just turn the light up to 100% and we can see how bright that is. Yeah, so yeah, you can fit quite a bit in a 2x2. I wish I had more space, but I'm kind of limited. So that's it for this video. Any questions or comments are appreciated. I've just been doing this for about 1.5 years now, so I'm learning as I'm doing. But yeah, certainly any comments or anything, or be happy to answer any questions, or maybe you got some advice. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Thank you.